Good evening and welcome to the Tony Cagliaro and the Jeff Newhall Gymnasium. They're doing a presentation before the game. Roki Bria Arias here at Between Classical and English has gone over 1,000 points. Jeff Newhall taking pictures of the team. They're making the presentation before the game. He's having an outstanding season. He's having a great year. They gave him a plaque, picture of himself, picture of the team of basketball to designate his 1,000 points. Congratulations to Roki Bria Arias. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. We're back after the presentation to Roki Bria Arias. They introduced starting lineups. We didn't do that because they have a ritual here at St. Mary's. They shut the lights off. It gets dark in here when they introduce St. Mary's. St. Mary's is taking on Minnechaug. St. Mary's is the number 1 seed in Division 2. Minnechaug is number 32. This is the opening round state tournament Division 2. Minnechaug against St. Mary's. The Falcons, we'll call them, against the Spartans. For Minnechaug, 1 is Miles Fergus, 2 is Darren Dewar, 21 is Caden Duke, 24 is Cohen Nelson, 30 is Andrew Grasso. For St. Mary's, 1 is Jake Fortier, 2 is Roman Merriman, 4 is John Charias, 13 is Gabe Sykes, who won the tip, and 24 is Roki Bria Arias. St. Mary's with a chance to get on the board first. Off the rim, missing the shot. Josh Keelty is the head coach of St. Mary's. I apologize, I don't know the head coach for Minnechaug because he didn't put his name on the roster they gave us. St. Mary's misses again, so we're still scoreless. Tough shot. Roki Bria Arias with the rebound. Fortier will bring it up. Kick out. Fortier looking to go to the basket. Kicks it out. Charles will take another shot. Around the rim and out. Sykes comes away with the rebound. Merriman will take the shot. In, out, and back in again. Merriman gets a 3. He's got that defense where they double up any chance they get. They almost threw it away. Now they throw it away. Roki Bria Arias goes in and stuffs it home. A quick 5-0 run. They knocked it away. Arias came up with it. Went coast to coast. Went up and slammed it home. Much to the delight of the crowd this year. I'm sure they'll still be coming in for a while. It's an early start, 6 o'clock on a Thursday night. Hard to believe. I'm still wondering where football and soccer went, and we're through basketball and hockey and into the state tournament. And within probably less than 2 weeks, basketball and hockey will be over. St. Mary's on a run. Boys and girls hockey teams both won last night. Girls beat Framingham 5-1. Boys came from behind and beat Bishop Fee for the 4th time this year, 4-2. So those 2 teams are still alive. St. Mary's girls will play on Saturday here at home. So a 5-0 start for St. Mary's. Air ball picked off by Arias. Took it away from Merriman. Off the rim. Minnechaug comes away with the rebound. Minnechaug looking for their first points. And they get it off the give and go. Caden Duke. Off the rim with the shot. Minnechaug throws it away. Arias going to the basket, kicks it out for Merriman. Off the rim, no good. Sykes tracks down the long rebound. Fortier with a long three-point basket, no good. Merriman couldn't save it, it goes out of bounds. Oh, Minnechaug can get a little closer. 5-2 St. Mary's. They got the first 5 points. And then turnover by Minnechaug. This happens a lot. St. Mary's forcing you to play that up tempo. They're not letting you slow down. And they double up any chance they get. When you think you beat your man, you don't. Fortier is called for double dribble. He held it up and then dribbled again. He looked like he was going to look for the shot and then dribbled again. So a slow first half of this first period. Tip away, shot too strong. Charius comes away with the rebound. Goes coast to coast, can't hit it. The follow. Merriman got in good spot to rebound the basketball, got hit, he'll get 2 at the line. Charius with a strong drive, laid it up, it hung on the rim. Didn't go, but Merriman picked it off. He's got 2 at the line. In and out with the first one. Rowan's an outstanding three-sport athlete. Very good. I think he wasn't first team, he was second team All-State in football. Very good baseball player as well. He's got 4 of St. Mary's 6 points. We're halfway through and counting this first period. The Falcons having trouble even getting shots off. They've only made 1 basket, but they're lucky. St. Mary's only got 6 points. Little give and go. Miles Fergus got hit. The foul will be against Arias. And Coach Skelty will go to his bench, bring Hitachick and Jason Perry in the game. Gets the bounce. Then there's a little bit of a drought for Minnechaug. Miles Fergus, his brother Maxwell Fergus, is on the team as well. Miles is a senior. Maxwell's a sophomore. That one misses. Arias saved it, but right to Minnechaug. He tried to save it, went right to Duke, and Duke laid it in. And that 5-point lead is down to 1. Strong drive to the basket by Arias. He's looking for a 3-point play. If he gets this, him and Merriman will will be leading the score. They both have 4 right now. They're the only 2 scorers. Brings it home. Again, congratulations. Roki Bria Arias. He came over from Glasgow. 40 takes it away and then lost it. And then it got knocked out by Minnechaug. Good hustle by 48. Arias came over from Glasgow. And wouldn't they love to have him with their team in the tournament? He's had an outstanding year for St. Mary's. Scoring points, rebounding, playing defense, blocking shots. They give it. Minnechaug drops it down. Arias gets it and lays it in. He's got 7, and Minnechaug has got 5. And they throw it away. That's it. Doubling up in defense and putting pressure causes a lot of turnovers. Looks like a 2-3 zone. Boyd goes down the lane and lost it. Getting out in front. Andrew Grasso lays it in. And it's 11-7. St. Mary's. Perry inside. Arias bobbled it, got it back, gets it back again, and throws it in. Pitch till you win, I guess. He missed the first one, got the next one. He's got 9 of the 13. He's out showing Minnechaug by 2. Tipped away. They give it to 40. Gives it to Arias. It's 11-7. Arias over Minnechaug. It's 15-7. St. Mary's. Minnechaug cut it to 6-5. Great pass inside. They missed the layup. Daniel Dix with the pass got wide open. Boy, off the rim, no good. Tipped up. St. Mary's couldn't save it without a bounce. Arias is coming back. Sykes will go out. Decent first period so far for St. Mary's. 15 defensively, very good. They've held Minnechaug to 7. Minnechaug is 9-11. Perry just missed. They get it inside to Cohen Nelson for the layup. Hit a check outside. Now it's 40. Off the rim with the 3. Back out to 40 for 3. Knocks it down. Here's another gentleman that just celebrated 1,000 points. That banner for St. Mary's, they have to put 2 flags up there. Period winding down. Off the rim, Arias with the rebound. 2.8 seconds left. Travis just throws it the length of the court. They were looking to give it back to Arias to take a running shot, but couldn't do it. So they just had to let it fly. So we played the first 8 minutes. St. Mary's has put up 18. They've doubled up on Minnechaug in this opening round of Division II state tournament. 18-0 St. Mary's over Minnechaug after 1. We'll start the second 8 minutes. Minnechaug will have the basketball. We mentioned St. Mary's. They're having a great streak. The girls hockey team won the Catholic Central League. The boys basketball team, even though they only have 3 losses, they a 3-way tie with Thean and Archbishop Williams, but they have a championship as well. And we mentioned the girls and boys hockey team both won. They moved up a notch. The winner of these games, the girls play Saturday, boys today. Arias blocked, no, he blocked it, but he took it away. That's what I meant by him having an outstanding year. Sepspot, he's having an outstanding year. Offensively, defensively, blocking shots, rebounding offensively and defensively. He's been a huge part of St. Mary's 19-3. Tough shot. Great job by Dimitri Smith. Just a shot. He could bounce around. He went up and got it and banged it off Arias out of bounds. It'll stay with Minnechaug. Trying to get inside by that double team. Blocks it. Tough shot, but getting it to go was Andrew Grasso. Minnechaug gets on the board first. Pass gets deflected and stolen away by Minnechaug. Inside. Long 3-point bomb. Charis gets the rebound. Hidachek will push it up. Pass picked off by Minnechaug. Not an easy pass to make. Obviously, it was picked off. St. Mary's still looking for their first basket. Minnechaug only has 2. Offensive foul. Cohen Nelson blocking 40 away from the basketball. Made contact. Perry's coming back. Inside the areas. They can't do anything with him. He's got 13 points. He's outscoring Minnechaug by 2. He gets the ball inside. You don't have anybody that can guard him. They're calling it off Merriman. Air ball picked off by Perry. And now the pass is picked off by Minnechaug. Miles Fergus. Almost knocked away. A wild shot off the rim. Arias with another rebound. He's got a few. 48, strong drive, missed the layup. St. Mary's almost had it. Minnechaug was going to take it away, and then St. Mary's knocked it out. So we're coming up on the halfway mark of the second period. St. Mary's has one basket, but they're leading by 9. Almost threw that one away. Great pass inside. They missed the layup. Tipped by Charis to Bria. There he is. Charius will take the 3 and knock it down. That's their third trifecta. And St. Mary's has a double-digit lead, 23-11. Halfway through and counting. Tough drive. Good defense by Perry. Arias again getting inside. Easy pickings. Minnechaug cut the lead to 6-5 in the first period. Since then, St. Mary's has outscored them 19-6 to grab a 25-11 lead with 3:29 left in this first half. I have to admit, I have no idea where Minnechaug is. Congratulations to St. Mary's boys, by the way. We mentioned they celebrated Oakey Area's 1,000 points tonight before the game. We can also celebrate Oakey Area's being the Defensive Player of the Year in the Catholic Central League. St. Mary's had a bundle on the All-Star team. Oakey Areas, Jake Fortier, John Charius, Rowan Merriman, and my vote would have also been for Gabriel McCool-Sykes. I thought he's had a great year too. I think the starting 5 should have been all on the All-Star team. St. Mary's with that full court press. Tough shot. Knocked away, tipped away. Missed the layup. Arias takes it away, and somehow he saved it to Merriman. Miss Perry with the rebound. Woody with a long three-point bomb. Charius picked up the foul. Sykes is back. The runner goes. That's Miles Fergus getting on the board. The kick out, off the rim, the miss. Fergus with the rebound. Shot clock winding down. We got a foul against St. Mary's. Minnechaug got a break. Shot clock was down to 3. Merriman is back. Aries will take a break with his 2 fouls. St. Mary's with only 7 points in this second period. But Minnechaug only has 4. They throw it away. Perry gets there. And we're going to get a foul against Minnechaug. They just threw that pass away. And they fouled Perry so he wouldn't get a breakaway layup. Off the rim, no good. We're going to get a foul, I think, against Merriman. Both teams have fouls to waste. So the Mary's had not a great, but a good first period with 18, but they're having a slow time. The offense has gone to sleep in the second period, but so is Minnechaug. A minute and counting left. 3-point basket by Miles Fergus. He's got 5 in the period. And the lead is down to 9. Merriman gets his second trifecta. The lead is back to 12. So you get a 3, we'll get a 3. They can almost run the half out. I think it's like a second difference. Merriman's going to get called for the foul. Won't be a shooting foul. Next one will be if they foul one in the last 10 seconds. Picked it off, gets it, and Sykes jams it home. Minnechaug was looking to take the last shot. Fortier made the steal, gave it to Sykes. He gets the second stuff of the night. Bria Arias had the first one. Sykes jams it home. St. Mary's gets into double digits in the second period, getting 12. They hold Minnechaug to 7. And at halftime, St. Mary's has a double-digit lead. It's St. Mary's 30, Minnechaug 16 with a half left. Welcome back as we're set to start the second half. St. Mary's with a 14-point lead, and they'll have the basketball in this Division II opening state tournament round game. And while I was at halftime, I found out that Minnechaug is right next to Springfield. Shot is missed. Sykes battling for the rebound. Jump ball, and it'll go to Minnechaug with the alternate possession. I found out they're coinciding with Springfield. Just a ride and a half, and they had an awful lot of snow out there that they had to battle through to get here. They're from the Pioneer Valley League. So my halftime was enlightening. So Minnechaug has to take it on the board first. Shot blocked. Minnechaug gets it back. Shot clock winding down. Shot misses. Arias with the rebound. Fortier will take the 3 and knock it down. That's their 5th 3-point basket. Herman has 2 Fortier has 2. Travis has the other one. Around the rim and out. Sykes with the rebound. St. Mary's has a huge height advantage with Arias and Sykes in the game. Herman in and out. Nice rebound by Darren Dua. A wild shot, he got hit. They're going to call it on Sykes. Sykes forced him to take a wild shot. Missed everything, but then they call a foul on Sykes. And Dua will be back at the line. He's 1 for 2 at the line. He got 1 point in the first. The St. Mary's Merriman had 7. Arias led the way with 15. Fortier had 6. Miles Fergus had 5, all in the second period to lead Minnechaug. Missed them both this time. Fortier, I don't think you want to dribble behind your back. Gets it to Merriman. Arias kicks it out to 48 for 3. In and out. Sykes takes it away from Arias. Merriman down the lane, can't hit it. Tipped up and in by Arias. There's that height advantage. Sykes keeping it alive. Arias tipping the missed shot in. All of a sudden, it's a 19-point game. They missed the layup. Blocked inside. Minnechaug got it back. We're going to get a foul against St. Mary's, I think. Missing. Arias with the easy rebound. So I had to go inside. Picked off, easily picked off by Duke. They get inside for the layup, missed it. They lob it up. 48 to Sykes, lays it in. It's a 21-point lead. A 7-0 run. Minnechaug looking for their first points in this period. Can't get it. Arias with another rebound. Fortier did everything right and he missed the layup. Faked the pass, got open, and just came up short. 3-point basket by Grasso. Ends a 7-0 run by St. Mary's, building up a 21-point lead. And it's 37-19, just shy of the halfway mark of this third period. All 5 of St. Mary's starters have scored. All 5 of Minnechaug's starters have scored, but not quite as much as the St. Mary's starters. The winner of this will take on the winner of Foxborough Shepherd Hill Regional. They play tomorrow. So I would guess that the earliest that game would be at least Monday, probably Tuesday. If St. Mary's wins, it'll be here. is a round of 32. The winner of this moves on to the Sweet 16. Great pass. Hung on the rim. Sykes laid it up. It just hung, didn't go, but he got the pass. Arias looked like he was going to go all the way down the middle. He drew the defense, ticked it off to Sykes. He'll get 2 at the line. I mentioned 4 of the 5 starters, all stars in the Catholic Central League. This young man should have been one also. He's had a great year. Takes them both. He's got 4 in the period. We're halfway through and counting. Sykes with the rebound. Fortier with the runner. He's got 5 in the period. Samiri's running away with this one. In and out. Sykes. And he missed the layup. Again, Sykes forced him to take a tough shot. But they're going to get Sykes for the foul. Missed the free throw. He's made 1. He's missed 4. So he's made 2 of 6. Fortier outside. He's the guy that runs the show. He drives the car. Swatted away. Missed the shot right into the lap of Grasso. He's got 5 in the period. They go deep. Arias pass inside. Chavez gives it back to Arias for the layup. Arias found Charles breaking in the lane. He broke. Charles gave it back. Arias laid it in. He's got 19. He's having a lot of trouble just getting shots off. They go inside with that height inside by St. Mary's, forcing him to take wild shots. Missed it. Arias kicks it out. Hit a chick all by himself. Off the rim. Minnechaug took it away. 3-point basket. Miles Fergus. Second trifecta in the period. Chavez. Out off St. Mary's. Merriman and Perry coming back. Six 3-point baskets by St. Mary's. Minnechaug got their first 2 in this period. Throwing it up and in. Grayson Lazek. Stolen away. Fergus made a nice bounce pass to Grasso. He's got 7 in the period. Tip. Minnechaug comes away with it. Nice pass again. Fergus. They've got Grasso for 13. I got him for 11. They gave somebody else a basket. The lead is down to 17. It was up to 23. Right now it's another 18-point period for St. Mary's. They'll have the basketball. They can almost run the clock out. So the only question left is what will the difference be? Because St. Mary's has got this one. They're going to pick up their 20th win of the season. And they're going to move on to the Sweet 16, which will be played here. We're going to get a foul. Duke trying to cover. Arias doesn't have a chance. So the shot clock is off. St. Mary's, if they choose, can take the last shot. Arias inside. Takes the shot. Gets hit. He'll get 2 at the line. Arias now has 20 points. Make it 21. Final seconds of this third period. They're letting the clock run out. They're down. Final seconds, they take the 3 from the corner, no good. 40 with the rebound, that'll do it. So St. Mary's has a 20-point period, giving them 50. Minnechaug almost matched their first half. They got 16 in the first half. They got 15 in the third period. So it's a 19-point lead with 8 minutes left in this Division II state tournament game. St. Mary's 50, Minnechaug 31. St. Mary's has the basketball as we start the final 8 minutes. Wide open underneath. I don't know how Arias gets that wide open. Sykes was looking around to see what can I do with the basketball. I might as well give it to Arias. He's under the basket all by himself. Tough shot. Sykes with the rebound. They go deep. They go too deep. Arias is breaking. Podia threw it. A little too much mustard on the pass. Around the rim and out. But Miles Fergus got knocked down. He's going to get 3 at the line. Herman's shot misses. He gets it, tipped the rebound to Arias. Sykes will take the 3. Chavis is going to pick up the foul. Foul on the drive. Sykes to the basket. Nice double fake. Got 2 defenders off their feet, laid it in. Partially blocked. Perry winds up with it. Arias way outside. Almost threw that away. Cordier saved it. Great pass inside. Cordier through the deep edge, stuck to the Arias. A 23-point lead. Shot blocked. The ball goes to the floor. Jump ball will be Minnechaug basketball. They throw it away. Perry chases it down. Arias had it. He was under the basket looking for a layup. He had it back up and get it. The pass a little too far. He was the only way to catch it. Cordier going to the basket, gets hit. Let's see if they call it a shooting foul. He's going to the line. Only a sophomore. Boy, he had 2 outstanding years. Sophomore, he's going over 1,000 points. And if he makes this one, he'll be in double digits tonight. He's got 10. And it's a 25-point lead. Slip knocked away. Minnechaug winds up with it. They try to go underneath. St. Mary's knocked it away. St. Mary's going to pick up their 20th win. Number one in the division is going to stay number one. And they'll play either Foxborough or Shepherd Hill Regional. I don't know if it'll be Tuesday. Merriman high in the air for the rebound. Harry, strong to the basket, got knocked down. He gets helped up by his teammates, and thank God he's getting up. He went down hard. Caden Duke is arguing with the official over the call. I don't know how he can argue the call. He knocked Perry down. Missed the first. Missed them both. Tough shot. Merriman with another rebound. Double clutching Arias got hit. Duke apologized to Arias. Good sportsmanship. Arias will get 2 at the line. That's the 4th foul on Duke. Makes them both. He's got 27 points. Minnechaug has only beaten Arias by 6 points. Tough shot, he took steps trying to get it off. Halfway through and counting this 4th period, Minnechaug is going to wind up 9 and 12. Arias just said, "Here I come, get out of the way." He's at 29. Minnechaug throws it away. Minnechaug's going to make all kinds of changes. And I think Minnechaug is coming in for Sykes. Arias way outside. And we're going to timeout because Fortier was limping. He's favoring that right foot hopping off the court. Matt Phelan is coming in the game to replace him. Timmy and Vinny Phelan are up in the stands watching. I'm sure they're happy that Vinny's son is coming in. Timmy's nephew, I coached both of them in CYO basketball. And we won a state championship. Merriman took it away. Arias had an easy layup. He tried to stuff it and hit it off the rim. Minnechaug takes a timeout. Willie Manuel's coming in. We won a state championship, and Matt Phelan's father, Timmy, made 2 free throws at the end of the game. nice to see. It brings back great memories seeing uncle and father up in the stands. We played 5 minutes. Minnechaug doesn't have a basket. Now they do. And that's the bench getting it done. Khalil got the first basket. Almost stolen away. Merriman saved it. Minnechaug with the subs in. Merriman double clutching and laid it in. Almost thrown away by Hittichik. Steven down. Rory Mannion. And Isaac Boney coming in the game for St. Mary's. It's going to be a long bus ride back to Springfield. Nice give and go. Now it's Jack Grumplik with the basket. They only have 2 baskets. Up and good by Hittichik. Stolen away. And we're going to get a foul against Minnechaug. Hittichik gave it back to Down. And he got hit before he could take the shot. Hittichik will put it in play. Inside the Boney. Blocked nicely. Nice job by Nelson with the block. Lost it. Hittichik gets it back. Phelan will take the 3 and knock it down. Much to the delight of his father and uncle. Shot misses. Coach Kilby's making a couple more changes. I don't know who 0 is. Probably one of the JV players. 15 is Chase Triant. I got it now. Jacoby Echeverria is 0. A minute and counting. Phelan pushes it up. Stripped away. They go deep. They went too deep. The basket is good. Khalil coming in. He's got 6 points in the last minute and a half or so. And he completes the 3-point play. Miss. 3-point basket. Even down. 8 3-points. St. Mary's leads it by 30. And Khalil is back at the free throw line. So another big win by the Spartans. Khalil is the second leading scorer. Third leading scorer. He's only played 2 minutes. Missed that one. And we get a foul. That's going to put Stephen down at the line. I had him down originally as Stephen Dunn, but I read the new roster and it says Stephen Down. Missed the first. Missed it. Mannion with the rebound. Missed the layup. Look at the jump ball. It'll be St. Mary's basketball with 7 ticks on the clock. I'm not sure what the timeout is for. With 7.8 seconds left in the game, I'm not sure why anybody's calling timeout in a 19-point game. Excuse me, a 29-point game. I gotta catch up on my math. Why would anybody call a timeout? Pat Phelan will put it in play. Mannion throws it in. It got tipped into his lap and he threw it in. The buzzer goes off. They're going to count the basket. Daniel Dix will get the basket and get a free throw. He's going to get one shot. The game is over. He's getting one shot. Fans are leaving. He missed it. So St. Mary's get out to a 5-0 lead. Minnechaug cut it to 6-5. St. Mary's going on a 19-6 run to make it 25-11. A 12-7 run in the second period made it 30-16. They kept pouring it on, outscoring Minnechaug by 5. The lead was up to 30. It winds up at 29. St. Mary's 74, Minnechaug 45. Andrew Grasso had 13 for Minnechaug. Ro Keel came in and played the last 2 minutes and got 8, and Miles Fergus got 11. For St. Mary's, Mannion got 2. Matt Phelan got a 3-point basket. Stephen Down got a 3-point basket. Sykes played very well and had 8. Travis had 2 3-point baskets for 6. Hidachuk had 4. Merriman had 9. Fortier had 10. And 3 areas being celebrated before the game with the basketball on the plaque. Gets 29 to lead St. Mary's to their 20th win. They'll go to 20-3. Minnechaug will finish their season at 9-12. Tough bus ride back and in all that snow that's there as well. But 74 to 45, a 29-point win for St. Mary's, their 19th win. They'll move on to the Sweet 16. They'll play either Foxborough or Shepherd Hill Regional here. Whether it'll be Monday or Tuesday, it'll be next week. But they stay alive. The number 1 seed is still alive, and Minnechaug finishes their season at 9-12. So Arius again leading the way. A good team effort defensively and offensively. They put a good size 74 on the board after getting only 12 in the second period. And they win it 74 to 45 over Minnechaug. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.